Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Webb Park in Yeppoon for this under-20s Hastings Deer and Colts match between the CQ Capras and the Ipswich Jets. It's Cam Stallard with you to call all the action this afternoon. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. We'll be joined by Matty Pacey very soon, who'll be calling this match alongside me. Let's have a look at the two teams. First of all, for the CQ Capras, the fullback is Blake Moore. The two wingers, Zane Hammond and Elijah Anderson. Eli Newvale and Christian Smith are in the centres. Ryan Flintham, the captains, alongside Jack White in the halves. We've got Raw Christensen and Connor McGarry up front. Jack Paddy's in at dummy half. Jerome Marfai and Lawson Story, the two back rowers, alongside Shalise Atui. And on the bench, Will Moore, John Goodfellow, Z Tapuno, Pamari and Will Nevin round out. In fact, there's a couple of late changes, I should say. I've just got the late Goss. Will Moore's not playing this afternoon, it doesn't look, as Matt Wilson's going to join the bench in 14 instead of Will Moore, John Goodfellow, Pamari, and actually Will Moore, so there's been a change in numbers, I should say. And as I have a look at, it looks like Will Nevin won't be in the side, but rather Will Moore will be in the side, with Matt Wilson joining that. And for the Ipswich Jets, as we have a look at, their team. Of course, we do apologise for it being a little bit rushed, but as you would understand with the two changes that we've had, fortunately we haven't been able to check the two teams. We have got the fullback for the Jets, Austin Masatama, Liam Mullins and David Iop, who are the two wingers. Sam Langbean and Harry Douglas are the two centres. In the halves is Josh Williams and Mana Fox Sweeney. Jai Allery and Dallas Hornbuckle are up front. Ethan Pringle, the captain, is at dummy half for Egan Wild, and Blake Lenahan are the two second rowers. Tyler Coburn, the lock forward. And on the bench we have got Kagan Munro, Tony Tafua, John Varroa and Tupai Lasardi, and they're coached by Brendan Marshall. For the CQ Capras, they're coached by, of course, Damien Seabold and also Neil Beckett. So they play the ball here. The Ipswich Jets, they're on the attack at the moment. So they do look to play it. They'll get the ball away now to the back rower and Wild for the Jets. 25 metres away. Pringle is having a little bit of a look at dummy half. He'll get the ball away then. Lasardi. Looks like he's starting for the Jets. They'll fire it through the hands. Now through Masatama. Kicked now, but picked up by Hammond. And he'll run the ball forward. So they continue to work their way out of their line. That is Newvale. He's wrapped up as he plays it. Now Hammond again coming in for another run. So they play it through.
Let's go, Jack.
Get the ball away. Downfield, wrapped up. And we'll play it now through White. Just inside the 40, kicks deep downfield. And it's picked up by Iopu. And he will bring it forward first for the Ipswich Jets. So as they are tackled 40 metres out from the line, they'll play it. And this will be Lenahan now. He's got it. And now we'll play it just after the halfway line. Pringle running it himself. A good tackle there from the Capras. So they'll play it again. That's the front rower in Hornbuckle, who has lost the football. So a scrum will pack with the Capras to have the feed. A good win from the CQ Capras under 18s. 26 points to 14.
Chal, up, up.
So we as they play it again quickly. It'll be their front rower now in Christensen, who will run the ball forward.
Off him, 11!
And
Let's make it!
we'll wrap it up.
Go
So
4.
here we go. We'll get it through. And that'll be Christensen.
Last tackle! Let's make it. Hold, go.
Amazing. Long ball, White. White then throws it out. Here we go. The winger Hammond going down the line, back on the inside. Nuval. Still the ball's alive, and that is through Marfine now, who is going to be held on the last.
Tackle, just leave the ball.
So they chose to run it on the last.
Wait! With me, have a look. Play it.
And
Go.
it'll be wrapped up. So Ipswich now have got to work out of their own end.
Hold!
In the in-goal area. They've been pushed back in the in-goal area, so great defence from the CQ Capras. 5 gone, it's 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Stay behind the ball.
So they're going to go for the dropout, of course, here, the Jets. Picked up by the Capras through their back rower and Story.
Stand now. With me, hold. Hold. Go, 1.
Play at 25 out. We'll get it through Flintham.
11 off the ball.
They've got it away to their front rower in
That's
Christensen, so
clear. Hold.
he'll play it to
Bring
Paddy.
it back.
They've got to go backwards.
Play it.
Now
Go
they'll
3.
now they'll play it to Paddy. A toy. Through to McGarry.
Off him now.
Looking to play it quickly. He gets it out. Through to Marfai. Then to White. White going for the line. Ball down. Try time Capras. Jack White scores to make it 4 points to 0. The kick to come. 6 gone.
10.
A good effort there from the Capras to put first points on the board here this afternoon in the Hastings Deerings Colts under 20s match.
Just put getting a foot to it. Genuine attempt.
So it went either way. And
Matthias can hear me. Do you guys still hear me? Yeah, I'm fine with it.
now for
Oh, dear God. Geez. Tell him that,
Just turn it off. Raw. Raw.
yeah, he's
Good
good.
start. Keep going, mate.
Jack
Yeah.
White.
I'll get it.
Big kick for him.
See if you can hear me now. I've got it one. Yeah, I've got it. Cheers.
Good work, Muff. Good work, boys.
You guys still hear
Good
me?
luck. Good stuff, boys. Well done.
You guys broke up big time then. Can you hear me? No.
Jack. Wrap to the right. Okay, wrap sets to the right.
So here we go for Jack White. So he looks to strike it.
Yeah, mate. Good job.
Looks like it's going to go to the left-hand side of the post, and the score will remain at 4 points to 0.
Early ball.
The Capras ahead early here. Webb Park in Yeppoon. 8 gone.
Stay behind the ball.
So,
Good, got 10.
going to kick. They've gone for the short kick. Bounced. Picked up by the Capras through White.
12 off in now. With me, hold.
Wrap.
Go,
So
1.
Paddy at dummy half. Goes to Hammond.
Contact.
One more chal. One more chal.
Make the line. Go 2, yeah, good.
Here we go. Now to a toy.
Now go.
Move.
Inside
Let's
Capras
make it.
territory.
Go 3.
Paddy again to the right-hand side of the field. Takes it to the line there, Flintham. Lovely ball away centre there. And Smith going for down the touchline. He's still going.
Stand now on the line.
And,
Go 4.
I'll finally get to his feet. And that'll be Smith again. At a dummy half. He must have got the offload away. He's been held up.
It'll be last tackle.
So the last one coming up now for the Capras.
Just on the 10. All right, play the ball. Time on. Last tackle.
Yeah, it's the last one now as they go to Flintham. At the back, White. White, cross field kick.
Chase is good.
Here we go. It looks like it's gone in a touch off Ipswich. So it will be another set of 6 coming towards the CQ Capras. They lead 4 points to 0. 8 gone in this Hastings Deering clash for round 5. Now the under-20s Capras would be quite happy with their performance so far in the competition, sitting at 2 wins and a loss, and that loss was that 2-point loss to
Seconds lock in, please.
North Devils at
Let's
home
go, seconds lock.
2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago now, but 2 rounds ago that the Capras played against the North Devils.
Out!
So we are out the back, through their fullback in more.
Go.
He muscles up, going for the try line. Ball is down. Try time. Capra score their second. Shalisa Toy makes it 8-0 with a kick to come. And the Capras make it as easy as that. 1 and 2.
Stay in the scrum till I say out. Just heads up.
So,
Thanks for holding the mark there, look.
great effort from the Capras to put 2 on the board early on in this first half.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. Can you hear me or not? No. See if the cameraman can hear me as well. Cool, cameraman can hear me. Has he changed his battery?
Dan.
A-dub.
So here we go, they're going to line up here, Jack White. Here we go, so White from right there near the post goes straight over the black dot to make it 10-0.
Keep working hard, mate. Keep pushing up. Nothing changes. Keep pushing up. Just keep a little bit. Go short again here.
Stay by the ball!
Jerome, be ready to go at this.
Good.
There we go, they've gone short again. Paddy's gone up to contest the ball.
0 coming.
And it'll be picked up, so it's been touched by the Capras, as you would have heard.
Let's go, let's make it! Hold! Go,
So they'll play at Pringle. Goes through, that's Fox Sweeney.
10 up now! Marcus square!
Now it'll be the prop forward who'll play it.
Hold.
So Hornbuckle plays it through to Pringle. They'll go through. Fox Sweeney again. Long ball out, and
Stay
Masatama
up, corner!
still trying to run. And they'll offload away Hornbuckle. We know in the Ipswich Jets they like to play against the conventional game of rugby league,
Hold.
the way that's
10.
usually coached.
Hold. Go 3, 30
So they play it to
offside.
Pringle.
Good now, mate.
Ball away, Lasardi with it. Offloads, steps around it. Long ball then out to Fox Sweeney. Takes it to the line. Good pick up there from the fullback, Masatama. They get the ball away
On the line.
into
Hold. Go 4.
their back rower, Lentham, but couldn't do much with it. So Wild gets it out to the 5'8 Williams. He runs it on the boot, goes. Picked up well low
Stand now.
by the Capras.
Go 1.
So look, they play it quickly. And now it is Anderson
Stand 9. 6
taking
up.
meters here.
Hold,
20
go,
meters,
2.
plays it quickly again. Now Smith. Scooting here. And they
Swinging
get
on,
the
coming in.
penalty.
Penalty.
And on it. So they got the penalty.
What are you doing, guys?
Capras, so they'll kick
Kick
for
it out?
touch, you would no doubt assume. They're up on the board 10-0. 22 to go in the first half.
Go up on the 40.
It's a deep kick.
With me, wait for the tap, guys. Good.
So I'll get it away and it'll be Christensen now. Trying to bust the line.
19, move! With me, hold!
So
Go 1.
just short of the, well, just after the 40 they are now, Atoy.
19 up now!
Bagged their second
Hold
try
it,
of the
hold.
game, Shalice Atoy.
Go 2.
Playing it again, Paddy, out of dummy half. Gets the ball away. Unfortunately, the pass went forward.
Full pass. Thanks, guys. Scrum here where the pass was.
Will be a scrum to go to the Ipswich Jets. So out the back of the scrum was their half. We'll give the ball away.
6, move! With me, hold!
The wind started to pick up here.
Up.
They got
Too long.
penalty.
Mark's
So
here.
the wind
Onside.
started to pick up here at Webb Park in Yeppoon as they kick for touch. Williams it is. Deep touch finder for
Wait
him.
for the tap! 8, another step. Good. Hold. Hold! Go.
So I'll bring the ball forward here.
8 up now! Let's make it! Hold.
Inside Capras territory.
Go, 1.
So they'll play it. Scoop from dummy half now.
Now!
This is Pringle.
Broke up, sorry, mate. Go, 2.
So they get it away wild.
Just 10 on.
Then on the inside.
Move now! Let's make it left side! Hold! Go, 3.
So they play it. Looks like Will Moore's about to come on for the CQ Capras, as we can see here.
Let's make it! Keep coming, mate.
So
Hold! Go, 4. 6 offside!
Righto, Wild goes to the line once again. Long ball out the back. That's Masatama with it. He steps 1 and 2. Looking to run back on the inside through to the 5'8" Fox Sweeney. He looks to show once and twice before getting it back on the inside. Now they pass it. And they just continue to pass it. Another offload through their lock forward Coburn. Still alive. They certainly have the Ipswich Jets style of footy here, the Jets, as you'd expect. Fox Sweeney still alive. Wild's got it now on the inside. Lenahan. They'll finally put him to ground. On the last, 15 away. Playing it quickly. Pringle. Then through. Fox Sweeney on the boot. Played out there by White. Here he goes. He has a bit of a look. He pins the ears back. Past the 40. He knows he had to try and step him. Outstanding fend. He still goes past the 30. Good tackle though from Masatama from the Jets. As White plays it. They quickly play it. Nubo now. Through then to the winger in Anderson. Middle of the field. Great run there from Jack White to really make meters. Slow to play it. No bout. Scooting forward. Very close to the line.
With me, hold!
Paddy it is.
Never square, offside.
Get pinged there.
Offside.
Maury, settle it down.
It wasn't even on the line.
But we're on the line, Rick.
Yeah, he wasn't though.
What are you doing? Yeah.
So
You gotta get 12.
another
Swing
set
every
coming
way.
up here for the Capras.
Go, good. Down.
And it'll be a try. Will Moore scores.
Leave it, 1! Mate!
First touch of the footy. And he scores. Well, there you go. He comes on into the game and scores a try.
Can't do it again. I'm talking to him.
14 points to nil.
He was offside, that's what it was. His foot was not on the line.
So Capras score their third.
Just when he scores a try, just be careful where he puts the ball, that's all. Yeah, right.
So
It's like he sort of threw it on him, that's all right. That can escalate.
it'll be a big kick now for Jack White to make it 16-0, and they've just blown him out of the water here, this Capras 20 side.
Can you hear me?
5 minutes. You're on.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So as White lines up to take the
Cheers for that. Yep.
kick once again.
Raw. Raw. You got 5 in you?
Should thank our sponsors again, of course, the Rockhampton League Club, Yancoal, Coltrane, NRG Industrial, SMW, Jetgo, the Villa Capri, and the Brunswick Hotel.
Zane, it might be worth, or even Eli, it might be worth you going up to this front line and sending Whitey back to the Well, Maury's there as well, yeah. Okay. No, you're right, but Maury's there as well, that's right. So you can go, Eli.
So there he goes, White again, looks good. Flags go up. 16-0 Capras ahead of the Ipswich Jets here at Webb Park in Yeppoon. So they've gone bang, bang, and bang the Capras to make it 16-0. 16 to go.
Good.
They're going short again, as you'd expect from the Ipswich Jets.
Knock on.
It's taken.
No.
Sir!
No.
So,
You touch it first. You touch it first. Then that way.
tough call for
Defend it.
the CQ Capras there.
Defend it.
Thought the ball may have travelled forward
Charles, one set.
from Ipswich first, but it wasn't called from the referee, and the scrum feed will go towards the Ipswich Jets.
Watch the blind, watch the blind.
So I say a good afternoon to my calling partner, Matty Pacey. A great win for the under-18s, Matty, in this against the Ipswich Jets just before.
Yeah, certainly was, Cameron. Good to see him step up to the mark, and yeah, they won through the middle, I feel. So, and so to the coaching staff, yeah, good effort all round.
It was certainly a good win. So 16-0 at the moment. Capra's in good stead here in this first half. So they'll get it out. So as they work through, here we go, the Jets. We'll play it.
Go 3.
10 out. Firing it through, Lenahan goes through. That's Fox Sweeney. Now to their fullback, gets it out, and that is Iopu. Goes back on the inside now to Lenahan. Still running around here, Lenahan. Back
Good
on the
patience
inside.
shown in defence there from the Capras 20s. Just held off and let Ipswich play everything in front of them.
Well, the thing is, Matty, is it's just typical Ipswich Jets footy at the moment. They're just tiring him out here as Wild once again. With it, he's lost the ball, though, is the call. So a scrum will be packed towards the CQ Capras.
Scrum back here, guys.
Coming off their own line again. Good defensive set there. I've missed the first 20 minutes, but obviously they're going well. 16-0 up, Cameron.
Well, certainly are. Great display from the CQ Capras here at Webb Park in Yeppoon.
Let's go second clock,
They're obviously hoping for the double. So,
All right, bind together. This way, mate. Let me get out of the way. Hold up. Head in, guys. Let's go. Bind together. Easy.
and of course the Capras 2-1 at the moment, hoping for their third win in their fourth match after the bye last week. So they'll get it away. White. Ball out now through Nouveau.
Go Hammond.
Here we go.
Hammond down.
Here we go. Zane Hammond still going. Oh, ball away. And they've lost it. Gone forward, Ipswich Jets.
Scrum.
So, there you go. Tell you what, we are Capras TV, Matty, aren't we? We don't mind to throw a little bit of support towards the Capras way.
That's why we're here, Cameron. That was.
So,
Right, let's go,
that's exactly what we're on. We're covering it for great people who are at home this afternoon, catching
Wide
it.
for sound now. Much better.
Yeah, we've had a few dramas with sound all up today.
I did hear you calling that while I was down in front of you on the 18.
Yeah, I called to no one for about 20 minutes
Ah, beautiful. Lovely.
before I got a text message saying there's no sound. So it's been a fun afternoon with this temporary commentary box that we got here at Webb Park. But anyway, we're back in action. Jack Paddy looks to play the ball to the right-hand side of the field. They'll turn it on the inside. Flynn then away to Smith. He's been wrapped up on the eastern side of the field. Playing it once again. Now through Story. Story will get it to the middle of the field. I think it's through there. Christensen there, prop forward. Put on the deck. Deceptively, Matty. I'm sure people at home think that they're further away than they actually are. They're only about 15 away. White looking for options. Long ball away there, and unfortunately Nouveau has knocked on. Jets will pick up, and ball will be in play.
Playing an overs line there, Cameron, from Jack White, but I think he just didn't skip out quickly. I saw that.
So what are they then?
Six is Brad Nevin.
Brad Nevin, not Ryan
They've
Fenham.
stitched you up.
They've stitched it.
They've stitched you up.
Oh, has it? There we go.
Go one.
Will Nevin.
The coach has given us some discipline on the sideline here when they should really be watching the game, but anyway.
They have stitched us up. Anyway, so Will Nevin's in at 6, not Ryan Flenham.
Yes.
There we go. So there we are.
Ryan's out with injury at the moment, so he'll be keen to get back.
Here we go, inside, and it'll be out on the full.
Good pressure. That was a good defensive set, Cameron. They only got 30 metres in that set and then put it out on the full. So another good ball set for the Capras 20s going into the line from a scrum.
Yeah,
That was a changeover. It was the fifth and last, so it is a changeover.
Changeover anyway, mate. It's a ball out in the full, so fifth or last regardless. First tackle anyway. It's a ball out in the full.
All right, play the ball.
We see a little bit costly. What about Will Moore coming on first touch try time?
Oh, I missed that.
15, move. Let's go.
Been off on holidays, comes back for another meat pie. He probably had a few while he's on holiday. I think he did get Piggin, so
What are we doing? Yep.
hear the call from the coach there, tap and go. They've done that.
Off in there.
20 metres out.
Pomari.
Go one.
We'll have to ask the coaching staff how to pronounce his full name. Anyway, Paddy
That's okay.
picked up
He got
on the
met
back.
there. Didn't have players pushing off him there. He got met quite easily. Will Nevin.
Through down to Smith, Christian Smith, the centre.
Geez, he must be just short there, Cameron.
Yeah, it's it is deceptive down there. So Paddy out the back, Nevin, long ball White. White then looking for options. He's going to run back on to the outside. They're running around, play a bit of Jets
Here we
footy.
go.
Here we go, Smith now. Smith looking for options. Will he get the ball
he's
down?
got
He's
one-on-one.
lost it, unfortunately.
Breaked out one-on-one there, Cameron. He's saying two into the tackle
Two in
at
the
the time.
tackle.
Two in the tackle. Two in the tackle.
Building some good pressure here. I reckon there might be some points in this next set.
Well, it's got to be. They've really built the pressure. And that's one thing that the Capras have done well. The 20s has really put the pressure on the opposition. And, you know,
Good.
Not dissimilar to what the 18s. Great try.
the big fella, I think it is Pomari, who scored for the Capras. That's their fourth try of the afternoon. 20 points to nil with a kick to come.
Well, they set that up well. Cameron just built pressure all the way down the field, caused Ipswich to give away a few errors and
You guys still hear me?
come up with the points again. So we're nearly scoring at a point a minute at the moment.
They are, that's right. We're
I can't hear you.
25 minutes through the first half and it's 20-0. So they've certainly played well here, the CQ Capras. They're sitting up on the higher part of the ladder, which is good.
Yeah, definitely. They've given themselves a fair crack. It is a long season, and absolutely no doubt when you start like that, you should be able to keep it going through. So kudos to the
Just in
coaches,
case I'm
Neil
kicked,
and
if I can't hear you,
Seeps.
sort of
They're
calm.
doing a good job
Put
with
your
the
arm
boys.
out if you're on side as well. Please. Thank you.
It's going to be a trip away. It's their first real big trip away next week to South Logan. All three grades.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, I can't go down to that one and be involved with the under-18s, but no doubt they'll step up. They've only got to replace the trainer, so that's not hard. But it'll be a good trip away for all the boys. As you said, it's their first real trip away, and how you travel away can dictate how your season ends up. So
It is a shame, Matty. They
Interesting
will have to
watching.
replace the 18th man for the under-18s. As
The-
White strikes it.
Yep.
Looks good. Flags go up. He's kicked well. He's only missed the one. 22 points to nil.
For this kick.
there's only
Moved
one
on the
bloke
right
that
side.
controls the amount of people on the field. Cameron, that's the bloke out in the middle, and I didn't hear him talk to me once in that 18s game, so
You go deep,
Looks like
so I
we-
got short.
Yeah.
might have a bit of an injury to McGarry.
Stay
The Capras.
outside.
He's at
As
the
Ipswich
left.
line up, they've gone the short kickoff.
They've gone it again.
Oh, we'll do it.
Here we go. Knocked on by. It's come up every time. Trumps for them.
It has worked so far.
Stand now.
Didn't work last Thursday night for the Ipswich Jets, but it's worked for their 20s today.
Yep.
They
So
seem-
they are playing the similar game plan down through their grades. The Walker brothers have
17 off the
obviously
ball.
instigated that
13
each
kick
grade
out.
plays a similar sort of game plan.
Go. One.
So here we go.
Line's out.
Offside.
Oh, he might have pulled that up a little bit early.
Watch
The,
ya, watch ya.
Yeah.
referee might have pulled that one up a little bit early. I think Ipswich might be a little bit dirty when they look back at the tape on that one. But anyway, he did get a
Hold
fair
the
shot,
line.
fair shot as he ran
Go.
through.
So Pringle takes the tap. That'll be Wild. Long ball, a little
No
short
look
ball
pass.
actually to Coburn.
Stand now. On the line.
10 metres away from the line.
Go one.
Pringle again. Back to the inside. Wild. Seems to be all playing in a half sort of role, not a second roll here in Regan Wild. He's got 11 on his back.
11 stand.
I was wondering where he was going to play. He's a stumpy little figure.
Two.
So out through now. That's Fox Sweeney. Now through to Williams. He takes it to the line. They get the ball
He's had to
away.
pull up and give that early after going around the back of one of his own players.
Here we go. Now Masatama. He'll step.
They certainly aren't
Dan, stay up.
pushing any structure. They're just looking for that space, aren't they? That one person to shoot out of the line like that and maybe reward themselves.
So they're on the ground. As we spoke about last week with the Jets, as a defensive line though, it tires you out because if you are buggered after an attacking set, you can't sit back in the line and rest. Here's the ball.
Dead, 20, 20.
Dead.
Keep trying. To the right, boy.
Blow it.
Your other right.
So here we go. Go.
Attack.
Themselves for a good defensive set there, Cameron, giving it away on the first tackle.
Right, let's go. Let's pick up here. Let's go.
That's right.
But,
You can't give it away like that, Matty.
It is. It's just the way the game is. You do a good attacking set, you've got to reward yourself defensively, and vice versa. If you do a good defensive set like that within 20 metres, they had the whole set within 30. Defended it and unfortunately dropped it on the first tackle, but no doubt they'll go back into their defensive structure and just hold. Notice no one's biting out of the line, which is good, which creates options for the Ipswich sides, the way they play.
Square like me.
So they're just letting everything happen in front of them and not breaking the sequence, keeping that line across the park, the under-20s. Capra's side, they're doing well.
The goal line defence of the Capras haven't really been tested yet, Matty. So here we go.
Well, I think that comes back to the Ipswich side not playing with any real structure. They haven't really been down there, Cameron. So
Well, they've just run sideways. They haven't really...
And that's exactly what the Capras... You don't have to move forward, so they're just holding and going sideways with the ball. So it's making it pretty easy to defend.
Move
at the moment.
Let's make it and hold.
Well,
Hold. Go to.
Going to go on a bit of a shift.
Fox,
Shift to the right.
20 on the boot. No one was there. Chase is there. Done well, Shalisa Toy. Lost it in the process.
That's all
Second
right.
mob is knocked on. Scrum.
So just under 5 minutes remaining. Capras leading 22 points to nil as we have a look at Connor Begary. He scratched him out for today. He is done for today. Looks to be a wrist.
Wrist or dislocated thumb, possibly.
I think
He's going off with the parents. I think he might be off for a trip to hospital to have it checked out.
So X-rays
Get
and
more on that for next week. He is a vital part of this under-20 side, but there's a fair crew that champion at the bit to also get their game. So.
2 hands are square.
So here we go, another chance for the Jets here. I'll feed the scrum, out the back wall, giving it through Williams. Long ball out then to Masatama. Again, he hasn't really played with much structure. They get back to Wild. Fire the pass through the line. They'll just run it around, turn it on the inside, and that is now Tafua.
I'm not sure where they're hoping to go through, Cameron. There's no one even running a straight line to pass to or draw some defenders off them. It's just all sideways and one person off, dropping people back underneath. So
Get the offload. Here we go.
This is it.
It is in, and they get there and score. Try time to the Ipswich Jets. I think it was through their 5'8" Josh Williams who scored.
You're right.
17.
Off a scrappy offload, but they've got the points.
Whatever works at the end of the day to make it 22 points to 4, a kick to come.
They needed that, probably Ipswich, I suppose, going into half-time because the Capras are dominating them at the moment.
3.5 to go. The first stands up. It's their first points. I guess it's come on the back of penalties and also errors. You know, that costly seven tackles. It's a gift in rugby league, and lost it on the 0.
Yeah, on the 0 tackle, that's right. Didn't even get into their set with it. So, and they've been camped down here for the past 3 or 4 minutes, 3 or 4 sets. And that pressure's finally broken the Capras' defensive line, and the Ipswich Jets have gone over for their first points of the day. This won't be an easy kick with the wind coming across. You'll have to put some angle on it.
Oh, jeez.
Certainly will.
I've got to say it for cup anyway.
Been a bit of a breeze. We saw that in the 18th game as well, Matty, with the breeze, and causing a little bit of a trouble with the kickers. Hasn't really troubled Jack White up the other end, though, the northern side.
No, the wind's behind you. If they keep scoring them out that right-hand side down the far end of the ground, it makes it a lot easier to kick. But as we saw with the 18s, I think they scored most of their points over their right-hand side facing the clubhouse, and yeah, kicking directly into that wind makes it tough.
Well, this is your ground. There should be the Matt Pacey grandstand somewhere around here, somewhere.
I highly doubt it, mate. There's probably a few other people that'll claim them before I claim anything down here. But yeah, it is my old stomping ground. I love coming back to the Seagulls area. Even got to get in the sheds with the under-20s and sing the victory song after their win earlier today. Made the hair stand back up on the back of the neck.
Well, there's not many, so.
Not on the head.
No,
on
not
the back of the neck.
no. Maybe there's a few on the back of the neck there.
Right, as we go back.
It's a lovely ground here, Webb Park. And
it's
great.
come along very well, yes.
And it's great to have this double header this afternoon. Capras.
Yeah, I think the recent weather's really helped the ground along. It's looking in really good condition today, and yeah, fair crowd rolling in, Cameron, so far.
Really good crowd rolling in here, and I think there's a memorial game tonight between Yeppoon and Billawilla. So
yeah, the inaugural game.
Here we go. So Ipswich at the moment with just over a minute remaining in the first half, working the ball forward. So they get the ball out here, and they get the offload away now, back on the inside. And it's Will Nevin. So there's a bit of a ruckus in the back there. Now,
What do we got?
well, the Ipswich player just pushed the Capras player over in back play. So
No.
we'll see what is said.
Hasn't put up a signal yet. He's going over chat to the touchy. Local lad Luke Fletcher.
These two?
Yep, both
All right. Ethan and... Oh, your captains. Where's Zane?
I think he's on the outside.
Okay.
Oh, now he's running.
4.
Now we have to run.
So we'll just go. I don't know what's going on. I think Jack White might be jumping in as the acting captain.
Yeah, they're looking for Zane. Zane's out on this swing, so he'll have to jog right over.
One come.
Ethan,
Yes, sir.
they can't be in the back play doing that stuff, okay? Get out of it.
Yeah.
Come here. Don't need you again, Ethan. Let's go. Don't need you in the back play doing that. Next time we'll be penalised, okay? We'll be tackled 3, okay?
Okay. He's been warned, so
So they get the
penalties
ball.
come to the board. Yeah. See, it floats across the park. That's all they're doing, Cameron. Float across the park and look for a defender to bite.
Nah. Loose.
Didn't get that offload, I should say. It's probably trying to spit out.
Here we go. The chance here, 24 seconds remaining here. The Capra's going to rush to try and get the clock stopped, which they will with...
17 seconds.
You can stand up if you want.
Clock's still going.
Yeah, it is stopped now.
Bang the floor and get Wake Teasy up.
So they'll get one play here.
1 or 2.
When I say time, I'll put the ball in. All right,
Depends
time
on what sort
on.
of shift they have straight off the scrum.
Righto, so out the back is White. He'll find Nevin. Running forward, picked up. Good tackle there from the Ipswich Jets. They're going to get one more here. The Capras before the halftime siren as Paddy goes to White. He's going to kick, little chip and chase. Here we go, chasing here from the Capras. Regathered on the siren. They'll surrender here. The Jets, will they? No. Yes, they will. They won't go much further. And that'll be the ball game in the first half. And Capras at the moment lead 22 points to 4. Great display there. They've come out of the box firing there, the Capras, as we have a look at the try scorers for the first half here at Webb Park in Yeppoon. And it started early for the CQ Capras with Jack White scoring in the 6th minute. He converted his own try. He missed the first one. Shalisa Toy scored in the 11th minute. He converted that one, Jack White. Will Moore scored in the 18th minute. And then Z Tupono Pamari scored in the 26th minute. Jack White, 3 of the 4 conversions. It's just the one try to Josh Williams for the Jets to make it 22 points to 4. Matt, your thoughts on the first half of play?
Again, I only caught probably the second half of that first half, Cameron, but I really like the way the Capras 20s are defending this Ipswich side. Again, it's working, so they're not breaking pattern in what they've obviously practiced this week, and if they keep that going in the second half, it'll stead them well to a good win.
Big thanks to our 2018 sponsors for the CQ Capras, the Rocky Leagues Club, Yancoal, Coltrane, NRG Industrial, SMW, Jetgo, the Villa Capri, the Brunswick Hotel, Water Operations, JRT, the One Life Centre, Regional Insurance Brokers, Movement, Improvement, Champ Resources, Forex, Chris Warren Homes, Paint Place, Rod North and Sons, Hopkins Brothers, SWT Electrical, Metro Builders, Eco Smart Solar, Evolve Medical, Intersport, NAB, TopX, Kev's Fasteners and Constructions, the Morning Bulletin, Triple M, and 9 News. A very well supported club, the CQ Capras. We will take a short half-time break. Back with the second half very shortly. It's Capras 22, leading the Ipswich Jets 4. Back here at Webb Park in Yeppoon for this live stream on Capras TV of the under-20s Hastings during Colts match between the Capras and the Ipswich Jets. It's 22 points to 4 at half-time as I re-welcome Matty Pacey to the call alongside myself, Cam Stallard. Good display of footy in the first half. Matty, Capras ahead 22 points to 4 as we restart play in the second stanza.
Yeah, it was Cameron. Looking forward to the second half, see what the boys can produce. There, look at that. That good defensive line just sets again straight away. Don't overbite. Looks good. I like the way they're playing today, Capras 20s. I reckon they'll take this.
So, picked up and driven, you'd hope so. 22 points to 4 ahead.
Yeah, well, they've laid a good platform in that first half.
Good now, mate.
As long as they don't let that slip now,
Stat 16.
they'll come away with the victory.
Go 3. Not square.
They give a penalty away.
Penalty.
Yeah, the coach.
Onside, boys.
Yeah, the coach in the background there. 9-0 penalty count.
I don't know where Neil Beckett learnt to count. I think the Capras have a couple in there.
No one's counting, but yeah. We'll get back and check the tape, double check that. I'll make sure I let Neil know.
No earlies.
Teach him how to count.
Yep.
Go.
1, 2, and 3s, yeah. Anyway, here we go. The Jets on the attack through Tyler Coburn. They're locked forward.
Gets any more, he's going to have to take his shoes off. But
Go 1.
Right,
defending well down the short side.
Yeah, Douglas it is now.
They've played a few down the short side Ipswich so far since I've been watching the game, Cameron. They haven't really had any overlap, so it's just been one-on-one defence.
Good.
Yeah, it has been.
The Capras boys have held well.
So Williams gets the ball away.
There we go,
Bounces.
back across field again.
It's a bit hard to call, to be honest, Matty, because there's no structure. It's just all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
Hold.
It's an odd game. I think they're probably trying to play a game that's not theirs, to be honest. It's their senior team's game, and it's probably not passing down as well as they would expect.
No.
Is it Williamson, the six? Seems to have some of that ability in him to play that bit of ad-lib football. They've put it dead for another 7-tackle set. Hopefully the Capras can use the whole set this time.
Here we go. They'll look to take the tap. And it'll be Zane Hammond.
12, roll away.
We'll bring it forward.
With me, hold.
Who's 30
Go
away.
0.
Play it, Paddy. Firing it through. Then to their centre in Nubale.
Hold.
10 away from halfway. A toy
Stand
Now,
now.
Nevo!
With me, hold.
on halfway.
Go 2.
Paddy, it is now to the right-hand side. Nevin
the back.
to the line. Met well.
One-on-one.
And they one-on-one strip there.
Ooh,
And Douglas has got it.
one-on-one strip on the ground.
Hold.
If you put hands on him, it's a tackle, isn't it? But anyway,
So Williams now with the ball.
stems the brakes.
With me, hold. Hold.
So
Hold.
very slow to his feet. I'll get it away now. And Mullins running around him.
Ooh.
More in the
I
tackle.
think he might have run into the wrong
11 up
spot there,
now.
the little fella.
Hold.
Pamari.
He's
a
running
big
right
boy.
between the two biggest,
Well, actually, it was,
second
sorry,
biggest blokes on the
Marfine.
field.
Not Marfine.
Yeah. He's paid a bit of a price there. So the first
You
aid,
tackle
or
3,
the
isn't it?
sports trainer comes out to assist him. Everybody gets a little bit of a breather. 4 minutes in, 3 minutes in. Only 3 minutes into the second half.
Pardon? Down at Gladstone.
So lights on now here at Webb Park. So we've got some players warming up on the sideline here, Matty. We do have great insight considering we're standing above the Capras bench here.
Yeah, we might get Neil or
Taking him off, guys.
Siebes up for an interview a bit mid-game.
Yeah.
Just
This
hand the
half,
mic
Cameron.
down to him.
Yeah, always good for a few
Just wait
words.
till he's
An
up.
exciting game tomorrow, which we'll have on the live stream between the CQ Capras and Burleigh Bears, the top of the table Bears. They haven't lost a game yet, and we're hoping to upset that tomorrow down there at Marley Brown Oval. Kick off at 11:45 a.m.
Liam Williams, the two, after that run, Cameron, he's going off, so there must have been a... Didn't look that much in the tackle, but looks like he's gone for a spell. But no, that game down at Marley Brown,
that's
that's,
tackle
yeah,
3.
looking forward to that. Again, I can't make it, but I'll be listening in for sure.
Touched.
So
got
the
touched.
tackle count looks like a restart here.
Up
That
now.
was
With me.
probably the most structure that Ipswich have
Go
thrown at him
0.
then. Two unders plays and hit a man on a line outside.
Move now. Let's make it. Hold, go, one.
So they will play the ball again, and that is their half and Fox Swining. Get it out the back now. They'll throw it through Williams. Williams then to Wild.
The back, that's okay.
Wild then through, and Masatama's got it.
Good push from the inside, Will
We're in,
Nevin.
hold. Go, two.
Wrapped up, so they fire it out through the number 15, which is to foul.
Let's
Tarfa.
make it. Go, three.
Through Williams on the boot.
Chase
Kicks
good.
it. Chasing well. Picked up by Moore.
Stand now, 13.
Good cover out the back. He's sticking right where the ball is, which he needs to do. He's cleaned that up very well. Williams with the no-look kick. This time, not the low pass.
Here
He's
it
gone
goes.
through.
Break the throw.
He's gone.
He's
gonna
going.
make that, Cameron.
And Anderson's away. Oh, shut the gate.
Outstanding run.
He's away. And Elijah Anderson will score under the posts. The Chook Pen love it here at the Webb Park. The crab pot, isn't it? The Chook Pen? It's the crab pot, sorry.
Crab pot up top.
Jeez.
It's the liquor staffer bar over the other side.
I'm trying to think of what the crab pot's at Piggerbean, I think. No,
No, the crab pot's here.
the crab
Chook
pot's
Pen's
at the
down
Chook Pen at Piggerbean at
yeah.
Tweed.
At Tweed, yep.
Not the crab pot, I should say.
Yeah, the crab pot's up there, overlooking the field. It's, just reward.
Shut the gate though, he's gone.
Oh, just pushed off a couple of players. The body language on the Ipswich side isn't good for them.
Yeah, sorry, look,
There's a few heads down and a few blokes hunched over, and we're only 5 minutes into the second
the
half,
wave as
Cameron,
well.
so that's the start the Capras 20s wanted, no doubt.
Oh, definitely. Got a message through Mick Fletcher. He's
No
our number.
way,
He's
not
our
Fletch.
He's our number one supporter.
He is.
But he said they had the Headspace Charity Shield on over the last 2 days at
yes,
Vicky
that's right.
Park, and in the Division 1, the Charity Shield, the mighty Bow Desert Kingfishers made the trek up, and they actually took it out.
Oh, excellent stuff.
So
Full credit to Mick and that carnival that he runs. He's been running that for some time now, and yeah, he puts his heart and soul into it, and it's good to see clubs supporting it. I think he got it washed out maybe a couple of times
last year. It was
Yeah.
obviously with the floods and all that.
But just a great opportunity for the kids to get together on the Easter holiday break and play some more footy and just enjoy it more than anything. So well done to Mick Fletcher, and thanks for the update on the result there. No doubt he'll be going home for a well-earned rest.
Yeah, well, I was at the Under-14s Carnival yesterday and today, and it was a well-run show. I watched an outstanding game of footy between the North Knights and the Rocky Brothers Under-14s. Of course, no love lost between those two, a friendly rivalry. It was a pretty good game.
We've got the short one across on the ground. It's been cleaned up by Lawson.
Yeah, well, Lawson's story. He's
Lawson's story, yeah.
wrapped up 30 metres away from his own line.
The four for Ipswich has hurt himself in that exchange. Straight up.
Breaking
He's
the
gone
line
through.
again, looking for support. No one was there. Dived on by the Jets.
Second tackle, he just pushed it a little bit too far. He did all the good work. It just came undone. Anyway,
Tackle one.
Sitting short, mate.
So
16 up now. Stand square. 17, you're offside. 2. Yeah, not square, mate.
as they work through, they've broken the line here. That's their hooker Pringle going through, running around, getting on the inside then.
Move. Let's make it. Another step 11. Go 3, better.
this is hard to call. I would have thought he would have taken the tackle then and looked for the next play, but it's float across field, same as they do when they're attacking the line and trying to pick people back up underneath. So
With me 16, another step.
Well,
16.
Williams will play it to Pringle.
Another step.
We have no idea which way he's going to go. He'll scoot out dummy half, engage the markers to Fua now. And they'll get him around the legs. They'll offload though. And they'll still throw it out. The lock forward in Coburn's got it now. Still alive. Now picked up. Load again. Getting around. Here we go. That's the back row.
he's
Lenahan.
probably looked the most likely to go through, Lenahan. For the Jets, they've got a good quick play the ball with the one and dummy half. He's
Here
put
we
it
go.
through for
On
himself.
the boot. And it looks
They've
like we're
hobbled
going
it
to
over.
20.
Yep, another 7 tackle set.
I ref birdie, Fletch.
No, he didn't. Wait. Long pass, mate.
So here we go. They'll take the tap.
Up now.
Matty Wilson going down the sideline to come on for the Capras, Cameron.
A late addition. They get the penalty.
1-9, let's go.
It's not a bad thing.
3. Be careful of
Still got
planting
6
that ball.
tackles to defend.
Mark's here. We're tapping. This tapping? Okay, when you're ready.
So here we go. Take the tap.
Taking the tap, Captain Zane Hammond.
He's on halfway now. Matty as he looks to play it. Paddy in a dummy half. Scooting. Oh, ball away. Pamari now.
Someone might need to turn the lights on here, Cameron, shortly.
Yeah, it's
An
starting.
Ipswich player down in the ruck, Will Nevin.
Here we go. Wrapped up around the legs, looking for that quick play of the ball. They're 25 away. Plays it quickly.
Playing
Paddy.
short.
Here we
Here he
go.
comes.
They go
Tipping,
through
tipping.
now.
Oh,
Picked
Anderson
up.
just missed the jump there. He was a little bit behind the play.
More. 12 away. Paddy fires it through. White. Look, chooses to run it himself. He'll
Here he
take the
comes.
line
Here,
on.
Anderson.
Hit spins. Got to beat one more. He can't
Stay
do
on
it.
the paint. It's still here.
Here we go. Last one now. White plays it to Paddy. Short side. He puts it on the boot. Moore chases it. They're going to get him outside. Well done there from Josh Williams. Time's going to be called off with that player down in back play at the moment. Looks like it's Regan Wild.
Yep, Regan Wild at 11. Ipswich has been down since making that tackle almost a set ago, at the start of the set. Ipswich have managed to hold on and stay in the field of play, so they'll get their full set from there on. Tackle 1.
Okay.
Obviously very cautious about HIAs in the game today, so he looks like he's copped a knock in the eye more than a knock to the head. Capras trainers run some messages out, everyone's ready to play. Once he gets back in the line, we'll restart. Looking for a big defensive set from the Capras here to get up in the Ipswich players' face and hold them back in their own territory.
Tackle 1.
So here we go.
That's good defence.
They're going to muscle him up, trying to push him in the in-goal area. They can't. And they'll look to play it outside the line now here. Again, they're muscling up. They haven't made meters, and this will be...
Yeah, they've only made
third
about 2
tackle
metres.
now.
He's jumped up himself. He actually got an extra metre out of that.
So it's through their number 16 in
good
Varroa.
tip, good tip.
This is the fourth now, and they're still inside their own 20. So I'll play it to Fox 20 through the line now.
It's probably another thing with the Ipswich, the way Ipswich are playing, Cameron. No one really seems to be pushing off the football and holding any defenders, so the Capras are able to wait.
This is the
We
last
shaped
one.
the kick there.
Inside.
Still last.
It's
He's
the
gonna
last
go.
tackle.
Pushed his way through, the big fella.
Here he goes.
Number 19, Cameron, who's that?
I don't know. He's not on the team list. I'm not sure who number 19 is. Actually, I think
I'd say they might have grabbed another jersey for him.
Lasardi, sorry. So they've
Tackled there.
lost it. Well, tackled actually. Tackle was complete.
Bit of push me, shove you between the boys there.
Plenty of that in the 18s.
Yeah, there was.
Hand over.
There was.
Hand over. Yep.
It was all to no avail. There wasn't really much in it.
It was more a cuddle and a kiss each time.
Probably looked like it from up
Yeah, when
here,
you're ready,
no
mate, play the
doubt.
ball.
I don't mind getting out there and standing beside it and listening and watching them, Cameron. It's, just let them go at it, eh?
That's if they get their frustrations out. As long as there's no punches thrown, it's all good. Another penalty's
Penalty
given.
to the Capras.
Here we go.
Hey, there we go. The big unit's throwing them. He's thrown a couple now. He's looking after. He's gone at Will Moore.
Watch them.
There's
Yeah,
punches being thrown left, right and centre. Jack Paddy's involved as well.
Wow, yet
Oh, this
wasn't
isn't where we
expected.
want it all. We've got a late shot in from the Ipswich Jets player. Which the touchies are doing a good job here and monitoring this as well.
Well, this has just come out of hand. It just wasn't expected. I mean, there was a little bit of fire in that last little bit there, but wasn't expecting.
Will obviously saw something in that tackle that he didn't like and went over to help his teammate get a bit of a push. And
I don't know whether this is 10 or off, mate. That was Tupu Lasardi
that's-
who just
that's
come in
a-
and put
that's
on the chin.
That's a clear straight punch. I don't think he even really connected it, unfortunately, but you can't go on that, Cameron. He's throwing the punch, so.
Yeah, that's it. Well, of course, the mandatory sin bin for 10 minutes will come into play here anyway, so we'll see what the decision is. We'll obviously leave the necessary
Have a
judicial
Judicial
procedures, of course,
Have
and
a listen
all
in.
that. We'll listen here.
Four running in from
So,
Capras. Have you guys got anything?
yeah, look,
I've got 17 running in from Capras.
we'll just let these referees have a quick chat, Matty. Then we'll hear what the captain's got to say. But, yeah, just unsavoury moment in the game that didn't need to happen.
Okay, no worries.
come out of nowhere, really, and
Ipswich
we'll
first.
see what the
So
decision
we've got
is.
it sounds like we've got a couple of players from each side going to get called out. A few players running in, and they're generally the ones that cop the heaviest warning because that's what escalates it. So
14 and 1 as well.
Right, let's
Will Moore obviously came in and did the push, which escalated at 19. Has thrown the punch.
Right, let's go to the referee, Nick Inout. We'll have a listen to what he's got to say to the Ipswich Jets.
Okay, firstly, number 19's instigated all. He's sent off. Good go. Go, mate.
19's off.
He's sent off.
Just not what we need in the game, but anyway, that's good control of it. So.
Francis, go for 10. I've got you going as well.
Oh, three Ipswich players. I think the last player was the player that I saw from the other side come in very late on the number 8 for Capras.
Zane, 4. First we have
17 and 10.
17 and 10.
Mate, I think you got wrong here.
No, mate. I've got you running in from a distance. You go sit down for 10.
Sorry, I've got 8 Capras.
8 Capras throwing punch.
They're the Capras
Okay,
player.
I don't need 7 Sorry, mate. Number 8.
Oh, I think they might have got their numbers mixed up a little bit here, but anyway, he said I think he might.
Go for 10. You go throwing
Player,
punches.
he's
Go.
getting 10 on the bend, didn't do anything, but
Cut it out, no more, okay? Otherwise there'll be someone else sitting down. Penalty's yours, okay? For the first facial. Thanks, guys.
So there we go. Well handled by the referee.
yeah, that should settle the tensions down.
Didn't need to happen.
No, didn't need to happen. Again, what have we got?
We got
4 players off for 10 minutes and 1 off for the game, so Ipswich are down to 12 players
12
max for the
players
game.
and 10 for the next 10
And
minutes.
I tell you what, they don't want to get anyone else sent off because they're back to their basic 9 then, the Ipswich Jets. They've only got 10 on the field now, so it's 10 v 11.
So they'll play it through, and this will be Jerome Marfai.
With me, hold! Go, 2.
Play it. So
Here we go, Capras have the ball anyway. Good attacking position.
Up now, with me and hold! Hold!
Geez, that creates a lot of space on the field when there's 3 players off.
well, that's right. So we'll see how they go and attack with only 10 players. Probably doesn't change too much. There's not.
No, but both teams are going to get 2 players back on at the same time as well. So
So here we go. They go
Tipped
short.
it
Oh,
out the winger.
lovely ball!
Hands.
Captain Zane Hammond, who scores down the eastern touchline, adds the extras onto the scoreboard. 32 points to 4 with a kick to come. It's been a while since we've had some points scored, Matty.
Yeah, it has been, Kieran. We've had a bit of a push and shove and a couple of punches thrown, but the Capras have responded very well there to go over in the corner, extend that lead out. 32 to 4, 22 minutes remaining. It's, yeah, well done. I think this they can, as much as it's not good hard defence, Cameron, they can put this game down to their defence and just what they're doing.
Cheers, mate.
Certainly are. So kick now for Jack White. It's going to be tough on the sideline. I don't reckon he's nearly touching the chalk on that eastern side, Matty.
Yeah, he's directly across from us. He would be. He's probably a couple of metres in there, Cameron, to be honest. But the way Zane dived in the corner, threw his body over. I think Jack might have stolen a metre or 2 there. But
All
for
good.
his
All
position.
good kickers try to, don't they?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? So he's got the wind coming across the right footer. Yep. As he lines it up.
So it's kicked well this afternoon. So here we go. Kicks.
No,
Oh,
he's
geez.
hit that one straight up.
The pitching wedges. Hit that one.
Yeah. Chipped it into the bunker. Off we go, back down the field. See what Ipswich come up with here. There's a bit of space on the field. Their short kickoffs might work, but again, they've got to have the numbers to be able to follow it through, and they've only got 10 on the field. Here the coach is calling out to watch the short kickoff.
Big announcement today, Matty, very quickly. Country Week was announced today in the Intrust Super Cup coverage on Channel 9. We should run through the regions very quickly at where it's going to be. Maryborough is going to host Burleigh Bears and CQ Capras, so a big coup for Maryborough there. Cooktown's got Northern Pride and Ipswich Jets. Gundawindi will have the Channel 9 game between the Redcliffe Dolphins and the East Tigers. Normanton is going to host South Logan and Winner Manly. Bowen will host the Sunny Coast Falcons and Mackay Cutters.
Just cutting in there, Cameron. The Ipswich Jets have gone long and the Capras have not fielded the kick and it's gone dead. So that'll be a dropout.
Going back, Hewendon's got Tweed Heads and Townsville, and Lay and PNG has got the Hunters and North Devils. So huge number of places for all 6 venues, I believe they've got. For Country Week they've got new venues.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be, mate. It's shared around each year. It sounds good. All those towns will be excited.
Oh, massively!
I'd be interested to see the game in Lay. That'd be awesome. And no doubt it'll be live streamed. So, well, there you go. They've earned the reward straight back. Drop out and put the Ipswich player over the sideline. So they get the ball straight back from the scrum.
So 32 points to 4. It is the Capras well ahead here. And as we said, they'll face Burley.
Yeah, you two guys got to have
got Mick Busby down here today, you can, if you're not aware. And he's brought some gear down from the school that he works at. All the boys are wearing GPSs today in the 18s and the 20s. So just get some good data off the boys.
There you go.
Yeah, so it should be interesting for a few of them. I think there was a couple of boys in the 18s that went over 7 kilometres for the day. One of them had 5 kilometres at half time. So yeah, just some good interesting data, see what they can feed off and work on.
Well, we get really technical here at the Capras, aren't we?
So.
It's good, great.
Well, they haven't. They've only had the gear themselves for a couple of weeks, so it's actually the first rugby league game they've used it in. They used it on the cross country as a test the other week.
Really good. So
there's some space there.
I was going to say, if you've just joined us, Ipswich have got 10 men. They've been reduced to 12 and then a further 2 with sin bin. So they've got 12 for the remainder of the game as Wilmore fortunately loses the football.
Bounced off the shoulder there, Cameron. He had his hands apart. Ball went a bit back over his shoulder and he just hasn't even got a hand to it in the end. So whether he's got a little bit of fatigue after his couple of weeks off, might be starting to tell a little bit. He's played a few minutes now. Capras are up 32-4 though with 18 minutes to go, 18 and a half minutes.
I think it's comfortable. They're comfortable in the game, Matty, but
I think they are, but they don't want to take the foot
that's
off
what
the
I mean.
throat,
Like,
Cameron.
these are the games that you've got to really concentrate in because you really want to use this as a.
Well, you don't want it to come back to 32-20. It doesn't probably reward you for the effort you've put in.
Well, they really want to keep this second half scoreless as they get the ball away here for the Ipswich Jets. And Iopu's got it. And he wrapped up.
Ball's been subbed.
45 away.
13 going back on.
Well, he has been playing since about. They would have been subbed early in the first 10 minutes of that first half due to that injury to Connie McGarry.
17th minute thereabouts, so he's been on since then. So he's played straight for them, albeit he had the half-time break.
So penalty to Ipswich. So
Coach Neil Beckett turning around, just making sure I know the penalty count, 10-1. We will double check that. Neil's not very good at counting. He's going to be stuffed after this because he still has his shoes on. So
hasn't thrown him yet.
No.
12 move with me. Hold.
Ipswich with the ball at the moment.
He's got his son behind him as backup, so he can use his fingers. Thank goodness he's not the one teaching him how to count. No, definitely not. Ipswich on the attack. Cameron 20 out from the Capras line. Starting to wonder if it's fatigue.
Yeah,
starting to actually run the ball a little bit straighter.
Well,
getting away from their own game plan. Again, that was another scrappy offload, but they're pushing up to pick that up. It seems to work for them.
Let me get out of the way. Yeah.
That's right.
It's almost like they're laying the ball on the ground like Union.
So here we go. They pick it up, and this will be Wild who's got it. Back on the inside again, Douglas.
There's a good line.
Here we go, hitting and spinning. It is Fox Swinney. 10.5 to go. They fire the ball away. Now Pringle with it. Long ball out. They rush up, though, on Iopu. Well done to Anderson. Shoot from the centre. Going for it. In Langbank.
They're under him. They held him up.
And they've held him up.
Oh, he's knocked it on. He's had a bit of a reach. There we go. 7 tackle set. Back to the 20 start.
So, great defence there on the line, I guess, for the Capras for them to lose the football.
Lights are on as we move into the last part of the second half of the Capras 20s. The Seagulls A-grade side are out warming up with the Panthers guys making their way out down the far end.
Ethan up now.
A really good day here at Webb Park, and we're looking forward to tomorrow's Intra-Super Cup clash between the Capras and the Burleigh Bears. Now, tickets have been sold out, so you won't be able to... The only way you'll be able to catch the Capras game, if you haven't got a ticket tomorrow, is...
They're pushing down the short side.
Via our live stream, Maddie, but Capras got the ball at the moment.
Yeah. That was to be expected, Cameron, with a game of that that calibre. Here we go. Jack Paddy playing down the short side, back inside to Will Nevin. Here we go. Going to get on a ball shift here. It's going to go to Jack White.
Wilson, short
Wilson's
side.
gone hungry.
Slipped.
Need to shift it.
Another step. Good. Go 4.
So here we go. Through to White. White then through to a toy. Shalisa Toy wrapped up 10 out. Last one coming up now for the Capras.
Here we go.
Slow to his feet.
Options both sides.
Go.
Get him out of the way.
Finally
Don't worry
play it. More through White. Throws the step.
The Capras aren't
Run
offering
back
up
on the
much
inside. Put on.
knock
That's been
on.
touched.
Six
Knocks to
again.
go. Dived on by a toy. Tackle count restarts.
Oh,
They'll
don't
fire
push it.
the ball
He
away.
hasn't called the tackle count to restart yet. but he's
Anyway,
gonna
it
go
doesn't
over.
matter because Eli Neubauer scores. 36-4 is the score. The Capras are having a bit of fun here this afternoon at Webb Park.
I think they are very much so. The Ipswich side are struggling out there with only 10 men on the field, albeit the Capras only have 11. The toll built up before that is I suppose taking its toll on the Ipswich side. They look off their feet behind the goal line.
So another kick for Jack White, an easier one for him today. He's had a few on the sideline.
Just be careful of number 11 from Ipswich.
I would,
He's just getting a little bit silly. That's
expect him to get this one over, Cameron,
I can't hear
where
you.
it is.
You would hope
What
so.
are we about 5 metres to the right-hand side of the upright, or left hand if you're facing the Capra's way.
Yeah.
Got 15 on.
Well, I nearly think the Sinmin players, I think, would nearly be coming on right about now.
Should be close. John Goodfellow has just gone on for the Capras.
Well, they've got all 13 back on the field, and Ipswich have got all 12 back on now, so all the boys have returned.
Very good. Well, we've still got that one player advantage. Hopefully we can use that. Probably a little bit more benefit while we've got the 13 on the field.
38 points to 4 is the score. 13 minutes remaining in this game. So, looks like Pomari's coming on now. Some big bodies in this Capras 20 side.
Yeah, they picked up well. We've got a couple of lads from over in Western Australia.
Good.
They've added some size, some much needed size to the Capras 20s.
Tell you what, one good thing is, Matty, they'll be very happy. The Capras today, it'll be their 3rd win. They'll be 3-1, and that loss, as we said, is only by 2 points to North. So, you know, even though you don't get the 2 points off it, you should be happy with the performance.
Very much so.
With North being in that grand finalist last year in the Colts. So
It's a tough gig to go through a whole season undefeated. So you've got to have losses and learn from them. And I'm sure they will come round because they'll get another crack at North in the second half of the season. That's good contact out there between the boys.
So a toy will play it.
Last play.
Paddy
Puts
high.
it
Here we go.
up. Oh, great
Takes it
take.
well.
Tip him.
Gets it on the offload away. Picked up then.
Oh,
So
good
levels
play
all the way
on the
more.
toe. He's going to go back through. They're going to get this. Matty Wilson.
He scores.
Outstanding play.
They're just putting on a show here at Webb Park.
That was a great take from Anderson.
42 points to 4.
Got up above the Ipswich players who were standing still, and yeah, a few little light hands and a good chip inside. Boys all pushing up. They're all eager to play, so they're all pushing up well.
We'll put that on the highlights reel for the next coming weeks, and just sit back, relax, put your feet up and enjoy that.
Very much so. Another easier kick for Jack White from about the scrum line.
Nah, yeah, should be fine.
Should be able to get that over. What are we, 42 to 4. It's blowing right out for the Ipswich side at the moment.
Got that good feeling that the Capras are going to get the double here this afternoon, and we hope to make it the triple and upset the Burleigh Bears tomorrow.
Very much so, Capra. Very much so. It's, I'd say you can put the suitcase away on this one. the game is won, even if Ipswich scored every try from here on. There is only 10 minutes left. I don't think they can score.
It's a good
38
feeling.
points.
Good feeling amongst the Capras camp here in Yeppoon, and
Yeah, well, as
very
you saw,
happy
Cameron, yeah,
CEO.
we've got the CEO and the head coach, and everybody's down here to watch it today. I see a few players through the crowd, even the staff, the sports trainers and that are in the crowd, all watching the 18s and 20s and offering assistance as needed to those sides as well. So it's just that culture that they're building through the whole club at the moment. Oh, Jack's put it across the face. Yeah, he's not happy with himself. He said, far out, that's unbelievable. We're having a bit of fun on the commentary here. It is one way.
Hey, that's right. We are having a little bit of fun.
The Ipswich guys will kick off to the far end where the Bill Wheeler Panthers A-grade side are prepping themselves.
I think the sad thing is, Matty, is that Ipswich know the game is well and truly gone as well.
Yeah,
It's
very
not their
much
day,
so. You can almost see it in the body language of the trainer as he walks back, Cameron.
and here we go. They're
They've gone
going
to short again. Lawson Story picks it up and he's going to come out the other side. Ooh.
Off the legs now. With men
Wrapped up.
hold.
If you're going to try it, you've got to be prepared to support it. And unfortunately, they're not supporting their little short plays.
10 move. Let's go. Let's make it, Ethan. Good. 2.
Well played again, Paddy. Through Wilson.
That's good shift right to the middle.
Good ball away through to the prop forward
Stand square.
in
Hold.
Christensen.
Go 3.
He's played well today. He's tall, lanky boy.
Paddy through White. White then to the centre Nubau.
EJ, you right?
We wrapped up 30 away.
With men hold. Hold. Go 4.
Playing it to Paddy. Fresh legs on, Johnny Goodfellow now.
Last tackle. Let's make it, Ethan.
21 away, short side, Paddy, White on the boot, chasing, here we go, picked up though by the Jets.
They had the
Good
defenders back
chase
there.
here,
Oh.
one-on-one with Blake Moore.
With men hold.
What they've really done is been able to jam in the Ipswich Jets. That one of their last sets of 6 there, Matty, they had them trapped for their last tackle inside the 20.
Yes, very much so, Cameron. That, oh, make
I
him
called
take it
held
back.
there,
He
guys.
offloaded it.
Wait. Play it now.
Got some more correspondence in from Mick Fletcher, our number 1 ticket holder on the
16
live
offside.
stream.
Yep.
He said the culture was seen this morning at the Headspace Nines with the under-18s coming down to Biggie Park and having a chat to the under-14 boys, which is great to see from those
Yeah.
young fellas.
Yeah, very much
At
so.
the end of the day, we remember they're only 17, 18 years of age. So
Some of them
No,
are only,
thank you, boys.
still only 16,
There
Cameron.
you go.
Here we go. If Anderson can break free here.
you can't. They're going to go for the one-on-one
No,
steal.
good work.
Release him. Let's
Good
move
work.
it.
So
Go, go,
Ipswich
go.
have had a 32-metre gain off that set, Cameron. They did not go anywhere and then tried a short kick in their own half. So
Release. Go 2.
Anderson comes off with a
You never mark up.
Cramps.
Never
an
mind.
injury.
Real quick. No.
Let's see if we can get over here again. 7 minutes.
What are we doing?
7.5 minutes
When you're
left.
ready, hold there. Good.
Thought they would have taken the 2 then, but anyway.
They just want to add more. So White, Toy looks to play it.
I think the coaches are
And
pretty
back
keen.
on the
He's
inside,
gone over.
Pamari scores. It's all too easy. The big fella barges over, 46-4.
Good tough line.
Kick to
Back in
come.
underneath. Yeah, great tough line back in underneath off Paddy.
You're not stopping him.
Not from that distance, not that size, and he was down low too, so it makes it even harder. He didn't stand upright. You can't get up underneath that. It's, yeah, what he would be 120
Least.
kilos minimum.
Look at the size of him.
Yeah, he's not unfit. So 46-4, kick to come, just to the side of the post for Jack White. You'd like to think it'd make it 48-4. Can they make the 50?
They raised the bat today. They
They
can,
do.
possibly.
They've really got an opportunity to and take it further. Seen 20 points or more scored in the last 5 minutes of games just from the pressure being built. Ipswich have packed up and gone home already, unfortunately.
Well, the Capras at the moment are sitting third on the ladder in the Hastings Zealand Colts. The Victoria Thunderbolts are up on top at the moment. They've won all their matches.
That'll be a tough side.
And then you've got the Blackhawks, then the Capras, the Devils, Pride, Wynnum, Manly, Burleigh, Easts, Tweed, Western Mustangs, South Logan, Redcliffe, the Falcons, the Cutters and the Jets. So the Jets are actually down the bottom. They haven't won a game yet, and fortunately today there will be another loss in the column. But for the Capras, they take on the South Logan Magpies next week and then to the Northern Pride, and that'll be
Yeah, the Northern Pride's one's the one we're looking forward to, Cameron, obviously, out at Emerald. And 2 points short of the 50. I think the penalty counts 25-1, Neil said. No, the boys have really earned that win, regardless of where Ipswich are on the competition ladder. Cameron, they have a good breeding ground down there, and they probably expect a lot better from them. So we've had a play the ball error there. He's just rolled it between the legs, hasn't put his foot on it. Simple errors you can't afford to give up, and as we said earlier, you've got to keep practicing those 1%ers throughout the game, particularly in games like this.
What is it, Capras? All right, when you're ready. Hold there, guys. Yep.
Here we go. Oh, geez. Looked like it cramped there for a second.
No, it's just the
hopping around, but I don't think so. Maybe it's just the style that they play.
MC Hammer too legit. Just keep moving sideways.
Here we go.
Not really.
Through Langbean.
Unfortunately, haven't been very effective. I think they might want to check their game plan and go back to actually playing football.
Go have a chat to Mick Busby, see if he can get some stats.
Yeah, Mick will have stats on him.
He should be able to, the stats man should be able to bring us up.
What sort of stats you got for us, Mick?
Here you go, bring it up for you.
Come on up, mate.
Walk through with just under 5 minutes remaining. I think it's important that we could really capture this.
Go 3.
So here we go. The moment they fire the ball out the back through. Masatama goes through, looking to turn on the inside. He'll get it through to that lock forward. Coburn now throws it out the back. He knocked it on. He threw the ball. And the Capras will get the ball with the scrum to be packed again. 48 points to 4 to go.
4 minutes on the clock. Can we get to the 50? Hold the bat up.
We get those stats, did we? The meters?
No, he started to walk around and then he walked off. He's just too keen. He's excited. He's got the app on his phone.
All right, let's go. Heads in, guys.
Is he? Oh. So we've just gone down to try and pick up some stats off the thing. We've got the app down
Get him
there.
out of there.
Eden Callagher, the trainer, is down there. Oh, a bit of push and shove in the scrum.
16.
Just
Not what we need again. Not at this stage of the game. At 48-4.
You're right, with 3.5 minutes to go.
Eden's gone out there to get amongst it so he can get some stats for us. Using the app on the iPhone. Mick's testing it out. He's excited by it. All new gear.
Ethan, pack the scrum. Get the scrum going.
In all honesty, Matty, how many other under-20s and even IRC teams are wearing GPS technology?
Well, not all of them.
No.
He's got a pack of 30, so to have the whole team wearing them is outstanding. Usually, even in Trust Cup level, I know a lot of teams only use about 5 on their more critical players just to see where they're at.
It'd be very interesting to get some of the stats.
No more.
I'm assuming showing you show meters gained and the likes of some of your players. You can look at the work rates and all that.
Yeah, they pretty much cover everything. These are the good quality ones, and they're picking up all the stats and refurbished unit, but they do the job. Hopefully they provide some really good data for the Capras 20s and even the 18s. We've got another couple of games left, so data that they can use and see who's.
We've got the offload away. Paddy, it is.
Here we go down the short side
Long
again.
ball away. Firing it through. Anderson, the penalty be for the late dangerous tackle off the ball. Knew it was coming.
Well, we just lost 20 metres.
So this could be put on report as well, I think.
Take him back.
Possibly.
Ethan.
See what happens.
Number 6, please.
Yeah, I think this will be put on report. Fortunately, it just hasn't been Ipswich's night as it's put on report.
Let's play footy. We've got 2 minutes to go. Footy.
So
back here, guys, where it happened. Back
48
here.
points to 4.
9, back here. 9.
Righto.
Back here, mate.
Big Eden Callagher's just sprinted back to the bench
All right, time
with
on.
the stats. Mick will get the app up.
I'm going to the ruck here, guys.
Throw a few stats at us, hopefully, as we come to a close. We've got 2 minutes left in the game.
Here we go, Christensen with the...
Ethan up now! With me in hold!
So he looks to play
Here we
it.
go.
Short of the
Puts on.
40.
Can we make the 50? 2 minutes.
Pamari.
Couple sets in it. He's played well. I like the way he's getting his body lower than he usually would. He usually started when we played him in the Central Highlands side. He stood very tall, but
Oh, here we go.
He's
It's away.
Zane Hammond.
He'll run in and score the try. Raised the bat there. 52 points to 4 as the tries awarded. Well done to the Capras, and that's Zane Hammond's second, definitely. I'm not sure if it's the third, but I know he's definitely scored 2.
Yeah, well, that second one in this half, Cameron alone. So finishing off well out there. Yeah.
So
that'll
They'll
really see
regroup.
the game out. I doubt they get back to kick off, would they?
I don't think so.
Only a minute left on the clock.
Minute left by the time Jack lines up, and I don't think the Ipswich Jets, I think they're happy, quite happy to
Watch this handshake.
just finish her up. So it's been a bit of emotion in this game as such, and
How'd you go, Buzz? Get any stats? Just waiting.
we won't leave this game till we get the stats.
We'll get a couple of stats anyway. Okay, so he's saying we've got 3 or 4 forwards that have hit 8 kilometres in this game already.
Wow.
Yep. So very interesting to get that sort of feedback. 8 kilometres they've run or moved across the park. Probably not run at the same speed. It's more a fartlek training, I suppose. Short impact.
Well, I know that's how much, usually you speak of the forwards to be doing that many metres. I mean, I feel like the only people who usually hit the 8K mark out in the middle is the referees usually.
You would be
Not
right
the
there.
forward pack.
Oh, he's missed hit that one as well.
Full time.
Full time, 52 to 4.
So
Fullback's done 8 kilometres.
Blakemore's done 8Ks.
Centre, we've done 6.15.
Christian Smith.
Still a lot of distance. There you go, your two second
Story.
rowers. 2 second rowers done over 8 as well. So yeah, some good data to be pulled out of that game, Cameron, as it draws to a close.
Definitely.
As I said,
100%.
the coaching staff will love that. They'll go back and thrive off that and all the detail that Mick can pull out of that. He'll download it, no doubt, and get it over to the boys. But a great win there to the Capras 20s, 52 to 4.
Go, mate.
Certainly. I agree 100%, Matty. Big win to them as we have a look at the match stats. Just need to grab my phone to get onto QRL Live.
Get on QRL Live while you're doing that. The boys are shaking hands. Again, the Capras are, they're very happy with their effort today. The boys out there, the coaching staff, sitting right in front of us. So, and not too far off, we welcome out the A-grade sides. Billawheeler Panthers. They're down the far end in a huddle. They'll come from the far end, and the Yeppoon Seagulls, A-grade men's.
So let's have a look at
Two battle.
the-
Ronnie Tasker comes off. Another great game from Ronnie. Stalwart of the Capras organisation. Been around for a number of years.
Have a look at the scoring summary. Jack White scored the first one. Shalisa Toy picked up a try. Will Moore picked up a try. Pamari picked up 2 tries. We had Zane Hammond pick up 2 tries. Matty Wilson a try in that spectacular effort. Elijah Anderson a try. And Eli Newbow a try as well to get the 10 tries. Just the 1 try to Josh Williams in the 32nd minute. And Jack White converted 6 of his 10 conversions to make it 52 points to 4. Well, Matty, thank you very much for lending a hand and calling the game this afternoon.
No problems once again, Cameron. Thank you very much for inviting me. Good luck tomorrow down with the Intrust game.
Yeah, it's not all over. Tomorrow we'll be on the live stream from around 11:40ish. The kickoff's 11:45, so we'll be down in Gladstone to call the action. And if you haven't got an NRL ticket, that's the only place to watch the game. I was on the Capras live stream. So until then, have a great rest of the night. We'll catch you tomorrow. And until then, bye-bye for now.